Welcome back. It's time for this week's Capital Report with Pat McGuigan at CapitalReadOK.com. Pat, you have done some reporting on market-oriented ideas to keep college tuition affordable. Tell us about that a little bit.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with some things going on in the public system. Hereabouts, Millwood District and Langston OKC setting up a cooperative venture to kind of make a seamless, at least, site for children on the east side of the county. And I was impressed by that. I was very impressed by Oklahoma City University's decision to roll back the price of tuition, specifically in the area of energy, so that people in the energy business could build some value while
do we ever see this?
While the industry, tries to rebuild. Also, there's a website I go to regularly called Take Part Daily, and it's left of center. I don't always agree with them, including on higher education, but they're taking a critical look at the value of higher education in this era of spiraling tuition costs, affordability, value. And then, of course, not as big a fan of Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton and their proposals, but there's a lot of talk going on about higher education and the cost of tuition, and understandably so. Very few people who follow us regularly in this segment and follow my writing will be surprised to know that I'm most impressed with a cluster of ideas that have come from the Oklahoma Council of Public Affairs, the 1889 Institute, and AFP Oklahoma. Several ideas, creating a low-cost 40-hour general education tuition level, combining resources of different schools, putting a lot of stress on the online side, and making it flexible for the students and more affordable. By the way, this builds on an idea that comes from edX, which is a joint venture of Harvard and MIT, not exactly lightweights in higher education. Arizona State's pioneered some things like this. Texas, Washington, Tennessee, Missouri have some models in existence. Another idea, a 10K basic bachelor's degree, especially in the sciences and, kind of the stricter disciplines where you have a little less room for political correctness. And the matrix of what's, quantifies instruction is a little more standard. Oklahoma higher educational workforce is out of whack with the national average. So one of the things that these groups I mentioned earlier are proposing is let's try to take it back, the non-instructional workforce, back to at least the national average. It would save ultimately hundreds of millions of dollars a year. Final idea, require professors to teach. There's a concept.
Okay. All right, we don't have a lot of time here, but around the country, some leaders and supporters of the Black Lives Matter movement have provoked negative reactions for their actions the last couple of weeks. But here in Oklahoma City, things were different.
Yeah, things were pretty awful in St. Paul after the dreadful killing that took place. Oklahoma City, completely different story. Calvary Baptist Church, which is now actually a law firm, but they marched from that location down into Bricktown just like King did, Martin Luther King, years ago. They worked cooperatively with the police. The rhetoric was strong, but within the realm of public discourse civility. I salute them, and I salute, by the way, Chief Michael Brown down in Dallas for the things he's been saying and the leadership model that he's providing.
All right, well, you can read more about these and other topics at CapitalReadOK.com. For Pat McGuigan, I'm Alex Cameron. Have a great day.